One of the forms of breath work that I really enjoy is called box breathing. It is when you at the top of your lungs hold at the top of an inhale. What this does is it sort of gives the alveoli of your lungs time to open and re-expand to sort of properly oxygenate your blood and to really just give those lungs the opening that they deserve. So here we are. Let's start off. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale for 5. Hold for 5. Exhale for 6. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. All right, now turn to face the front of your mat here. We're going to do a little opening, a little twisting, a little stretch just to get our body to wake up. Bring your hands above your head here. Then I want you to forward fold, reach for whatever you can reach. Either it can be your shins, your ankles, your toes, or beyond your feet. I want you to inhale, lift in, straighten that back, and exhale, lengthen. And we're going to do that again. Inhale, straighten, exhale, lengthen. And one more. Inhale, straighten, and then exhale, lengthen. I'm going to hold here for a few breaths. Alright, and I want us to return here and go ahead and take your right leg, wrap it across your left leg. I want you to bring your right arm, bring it across your right leg in front of you. Sort of use this as an anchor. We're going to brace ourselves with our left arm, have a nice straight back, and then I want you to inhale, straighten, and then exhale, twist. And inhale, straighten, exhale, twist. So right here, you have your back arm giving you a little brace, helping you to keep that spine straight, and you have your forward arm helping you get you deeper into your twist. And we're going to stay here for 3, 4, 2, and for 1. In the same way you came in, let's get out. Go ahead and bring your right arm around and your back arm up. And we're going gonna switch. Let's bring your left leg across. Bring that right arm. Wait. There you go. Left. Sorry, I kind of twisted us the wrong way the other time, but that is okay. We're just happy to be twisting today. And we're going to be here for 3, for 2, for 1. Now we're going to do that twist correctly, just so we can really get that hip stretch that we're aiming for. So what I want you to do is bring that right leg across your left leg. Now bring your left arm over your right leg. There we go. And then as you inhale, I want you to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, I want you to twist. Use that back arm to keep your spine nice and straight and erect. Hang out for 3, for 2, and for 1. All right, now bring that right leg straight, left leg curved over. Bring your right arm right around your left leg, and then inhale and straighten that spine. Then exhale, deepen into your twist, using that back arm to keep your spine straight and erect. And we're here for 3, 4, 2, and 4. All right, now that we are here comfortably seated, let's come down to another forward fold. I want you to notice here if that change or if this stretch feels any different to you. If it does, awesome. If it does not, also awesome. Just take this moment to appreciate your body and the stretch that it's giving you. All right, from here, let's go ahead and turn around to our tabletop pose. We're going to do a few cat-cows. So first, let's meet in a cat. I want you to separate those shoulder blades. Get a nice curvature in your spine. Inhale, cow. Really want you to arch that back. Try to get those shoulder blades kissing. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Let's do some hip circles here. Just want to wake your body up. Get it ready for our flow. And now let's come up to plank pose. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And open mouth, exhale. Come down to a mid plank and into our chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. I want you to walk to the top of your mat here, and let's do a forward fold. Grab towards your elbows. Feel that stretch in your calf and your hamstrings. Go ahead and release. Halfway left. Flat back. Shoulders being pulled down your back. You can really feel those shoulder blades flexing. And release. Come up to a mountain for me. Nice and slow. Making sure your head is the very last thing to prop up. Bring your hands up into a mountain. I want you to grab your left wrist with your right hand. Come on over to the side. Back to center. Grab your right wrist, left hand. Come on over to a side bend. Stick that right hip out for balance. Back to center. And hands to heart, center, forward fold. Halfway lift. And hop or step back to our high plank. Mid plank, chaturanga, that upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Now once again, I want you to bend your knees, look to the front, travel to the top, halfway lift, forward fold, up into mountain. Grab that left wrist, come to your right, stick out that left hip for balance, back to center, grab that right wrist, come side bend to your left, back to center, hands through center, halfway lift, forward fold, and hop back or step to the upward facing dog, downward facing dog. All right, bend your knees, look to the front, travel to the top, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, up to our mountain. And this time, go ahead and bring your right leg up. We're going to balance here for a sec. Nice inhale. Exhale. Now from your right leg standing mountain, we're going to go into figure four. So just bring that right leg over your left, bring your hands to heart center, and then come down to a nice little figure four squat here. Nice balancing pose for today. We are here for 3, 4, 2, and 4, 1. Back to one-legged mountain. And from here, let's go into warrior 3. Right leg kicked back with your hands going forward. Another balancing pose here. Gonna start us off strong for the day. Really get that body warmed up and moving. Now for this warrior one, try to think of your body in one parallel shape where that back foot is stamped hard across the back wall and you're reaching out for that forward wall. Alright, and go ahead and relax with your arms, framing your feet into a forward lunge. From this forward lunge, I want you to kick that left leg high, and we are going to go into our one-legged chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. I hope it felt good for everyone here. Alright, go ahead, bend your knees, look and travel to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Now we're going to come up one-legged mountain, this time with our left leg. And we're going to hold here for a few breaths. Try to keep that foot flexed that you have raised and that leg into a right angle. Now it's normal to sometimes bring the hip up that is raised, so do yourself a favor and try to balance those out. We're going to hold for 3, for 2, and for 1. Let's transition into our warrior 3. Remember, keep that leg flexed, or that foot flexed and stamped firmly on the back wall. And have your hands going forward as if you're giving yourself a little Superman here. We're going to hold this balance for 3, for 2, and for 1. Come on down, frame that foot into a lunge, and we're going to kick with our right leg high, and another one-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Alright, bend your knees, look, travel to the top, halfway lift, forward fold, and we're going to go with our right leg mountain into our warrior 3. From our warrior 3, we're going to open up to an E side angle here. So what we're going to do is slowly relax that back leg, open up your chest, try to keep a nice elongated angle going down from your down foot to your upward arm. Now with this angle, you can rest on your leg, you can rest on the ground, or you can balance yourself up. Just really want to feel that stretch from your right. Hold for 2 and for 1. And we're going to go down to our Skandasana. I really want you to keep that foot that has you grounded with your heel down, that forward foot flexed. If a bind is in your practice, this would be a lovely place to open up your shoulders a little bit. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths. All right, get ready to exit in 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring your left leg to the back here. Your right leg framing that left foot. This time, left leg high into our one-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. I want you to bend your knees. Look, travel to the top. And halfway lift. Forward fold. And we are coming up to our left leg, one-legged mountain. Transition that into our warrior three. And let's transition that into our extended side angle. And we're going to hold whatever variation you took in the previous side. Feel free to take that here, whether you are resting up, resting down, or holding yourself up with your core. We're here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Come on down to your Skandasana. Now again, that down leg, keep your heel down, that forward leg, foot flexed. If you took a bind before, feel free to take it now. If you're curious about the bind, with your bent leg, you wrap your arm right under your knee, and you bring your up arm behind you to meet it. If you're feeling pain, don't push it. If you're not feeling stretched, feel free to push it. And we are here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. To get out of this, I want you to go ahead, frame that right foot, bring your right hand forward, your left hand forward, that right leg up for a right leg kick, and one-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Now, with these movements, as we transition from move to move, I want you to link your breaths to the movement. So, inhale, bend your knees, look forward, travel to the top. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, one-legged mountain. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale, warrior two to the back of your mat. We're going to stay here for a few breaths, so let's make some adjustments. Usually I like to make sure my forward foot is parallel on top of the center of my mat. My back foot is perpendicular, making a perfect cross to the line at the center of my mat, and the line meeting my front foot. Your forward leg, you want at a nice right angle, and your arms, you want to be nice and straight across. We're going to hold for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Let's reverse that warrior. Still at the back of your mat. Nice, slow, controlled breaths as you can. And hold for 3, for 2, and for 1. Cartwheel your arms down to the back of your mat, frame that right leg high, and one-legged chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. You're going to remember to link those breaths to your movements. So let's bend our knees, look forward, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, Skandasana. And then inhale, warrior 2. Now we're back to the front of our mat. Go ahead and hold. Get your adjustments done here. Again, that forward leg at a right angle, parallel to the center line. That back leg down, heel perpendicular to the middle line. Your arms straight. And we're here for 3, for 2, for 1. Reverse that warrior. All right, now cartwheel those arms down, back to the front of your mat, framing the leg, kick, one-legged chaturanga, and up, downward facing dog. So that there is our flow. We're going to run through that a few times here. Get your body ready to take on whatever it needs to take on. Bend your knees, look forward, travel to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, right leg, mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. High, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, travel to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, left-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, travel to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, right leg high, mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, cartwheel your arms down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, travel to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, cartwheel your arms down, chaturanga, Skandasana. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. I think we should do that one more, just because it feels like fun. So bend your knees, look forward, travel to the top, halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, right leg, mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Chaturanga, Danasana. Cartwheel your arms down. Right leg high. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, travel to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, left leg mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, chaturanga, Dandasana. Left leg high. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good job. Everyone come down to your knees. I want you to bring your legs in front of you. Good job, everyone. That was a really fun flow for me. I hope it was also a fun flow for you as well. I really like to use all sides of the mat. Before we finish here, just going to do some easy back bends just to get another part of your body worked out so that you can get your day started. So come on down. Do a light little mini bridge here. So go ahead and lift your hips. And if it's in your practice, go ahead and interlace your fingers behind. Keep your hips lifting up here. Do some holds. And some breathing. Alright, go ahead and relax, come down one vertebrae at a time with your sacrum being the last thing to hit the ground. Do that one more time, coming up nice and slow. Once you're at the top here, you want your body to be a nice straight line. If you can get that, if not, that's okay. I'm sure mine's is off a little bit. And bring your shoulder blades together to kiss. This time we want to reverse or grip. Whatever pinky was on top last time, put it on bottom. And hold in this pose just for a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And unlace your fingers, unkiss your shoulder blades, come down nice and soft there. Bring yourself into a happy baby so you can give that lowered back some love after those back bends. Whatever you need to do during your happy baby. I like to do a little one-legged hamstring stretch. If that fits your practice, feel free to join me. If it doesn't, or if you like something else, feel free to do that as well. For your happy baby, think about your knees kind of going to your armpits or in that direction, and you're holding on to the pinky side of your feet. And the stretch you're going to feel is there in both your hamstrings. All right. And you guys can all meet me here in the seated, or if you would like to stay longer in a savasana, go ahead and set your timer and enjoy that space, that recovery, that meditation, whatever it is that you need. I really appreciate you for joining me here. I really hope you continue to join me here. If you have any thoughts, comments, words of wisdom, please feel free to add them down below or DM me or contact me in any way. I'm really hoping that this following continues and that this channel can continue to be something that brings you joy. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.